What's up, everyone? How you doing? I wanted to say thank you so much for stopping by our channel. If you can, when you get a chance, if you're liking the info that you're getting here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button at the bottom of the screen. You're going to see it right there pop up on the bottom of the video. Give us a like, give us a thumbs up, and send us a comment on here. And if you can't, share this with your friends, share it with your coworkers, share it with your family members, people you may know that may benefit from something like this, that it's valuable information for you and it could be valuable for someone else, as I'm going to keep trying to bring as much value as I can on this channel and have it grow organically, by spreading a positive message of things that go through my mind that I believe could be helpful to others. So really appreciate that. And today we're going to talk about to be careful with the game of comparison, right? Of comparing yourself to others. And that's a very dangerous game. That could be dangerous all the way from when you're a child all the way to when you're an adult, especially nowadays. So many times when we look on social media is a glimpse and a picture and a video of all the things that people want you to see, what they want you to look at. They want you to look at their cars, they want you to look at their house, the trips they're taking, the success their relationship is having, how they give each other tons of recognition on social media, how they tell them they love them and happy birthday, and how they're the best person in the world. And they put pictures of their kids in the best light, right? Their kids look amazing. So, I mean, if you look at certain people on social media, you probably want to get a hammer, just beat the shit out of your head, because you're probably thinking, man, these people are just so perfect, right? They are the perfect family. Everything's perfect. I don't think they have anything wrong with them. And that is very dangerous, because that's a comparison and you're looking at something. And what I mean comparison is, if you put yourself in perspective to start thinking to yourself, man, my family screwed up to this family, right? That's the comparison you don't want to have, because you really don't know the full story. I can tell you, in our house, this is something that when we were years ago, right? Our Jeremy passed away 3 years ago. So before that, we had challenges in our home. Okay, we had difficult challenges in our home, right? At that time, we were young, right? So we were young, married with a teenager, right? And then little kids, and then we had business. So when you mix in, there's so many different elements, right? Between finances, family, challenges in the home, and then what you looked on the outside was like a perfect family, right? You saw a perfect family, but inside we were struggling, right? We were hurting as a family. And the reality is that there's so many times that happens. And with us, we were really struggling with Jeremy. We were having tons of challenges with Jeremy, but on the outside it looked perfect. But that's not something that we would talk about. And obviously, I'm not saying that you're going to go out, because one mistake you don't want to make is, when you're going through tough times, you don't talk to people about this. You don't post it on social media to people. You don't be telling people, everybody, about all your challenges that you're having. And the reason why is because that it's part of life. We're going to have obstacles and challenges, and there's a process where you have to grow through it. And you want to be that person that's always negative and complain and spelling all your negative business everywhere, because you'll just be a person that's not attractive to be around, and you won't be able to build relationships, and that's not good for future, whether it's business, relationships, future growth, anything like that. And for your kids as well, it's not good. So, I mean, I'm not saying you talk about your personal business, but what you have to be is very cautious to compare yourself to others, because in our family, we were having tons of challenges. Like I said, we were having difficult obstacles, and we would have never talked about it. We never talked about it. We never brought it up. We always kept it silent. From the outside, it looked great, it looked perfect, but inside, we were devastated. We were really, really hurting. And at the end of the day, look, things happened. Jeremy passed away tragically, and it put us in a position where no longer could it be covered up. And it was out in the light. We were a struggling family, right? We were a hurting family. We still are. But the things you got to look at is, you have to be so cautious, so very careful not to compare yourself to other families, not to compare yourself to what you see from the outside. It doesn't even matter if you have a personal relationship with them. You could be even going to people's houses, right? I don't know if you've ever heard, old people, right? Not old, but older, your grandparents, your parents, right? They might tell you, say, you never know what happens behind closed doors. And that's one of the most truest facts that you can ever hear, is you never know what's happening behind closed doors. And the reason why is because you can be in someone's house, you can have a relationship with them, you could spend time with them, and you would think, man, this family is amazing. They're doing amazing. They're doing great. And when the doors close, it's a total different story. it's a total different world. It's a total different environment. And you have no idea what's going on with their kids. You have no idea what's going on in their relationship. You have no idea what's going on in their finances. You have no idea what's going on in their lives, right? With their in-laws, their health. Who knows? There's so many different factors, which is why never make the mistake of comparing yourself to others based off of what you see and things you're looking at, which you don't have facts, because we don't know people's challenges. We don't know people's lives. We don't know what they're covering up or what they're going through. And you have to be cautious, because then it'll put you in a perspective where as you do that comparison, you'll start thinking, man, I'm such a loser, right? Like, why am I not driving a Ferrari yet? Or why don't I have the 10,000 square foot house? Or why am I not taking trips to Europe every week? You know what I'm saying? I mean, these people travel like every week. I mean, these people are like world travelers. I mean, we must be complete losers, right? Or their marriage looks so perfect. I mean, every time I see them on Instagram, they're just like so happy. And the videos they make, they're like perfect. They look great. Everything looks amazing. Their kids look amazing. I mean, I just think they're amazing, right? And you have to be so cautious with that, because then you'll start looking at your life saying, what the hell's wrong with me? What's wrong with our family? And I'm not saying that you don't have challenges, right? We all have challenges, but just be very cautious to not be that family or that individual that steals your joy because of comparison to others, because you just don't know what's going on. So appreciate you guys stopping by the channel. If you can, just go ahead, give us a like on this video, subscribe at the bottom of this video, share it, leave us a comment, share this with others. I would really appreciate that. It'll help the channel out a lot. Thank you so much.